teaching today for our 9 o'clock class. Thank you for joining me. If you are new to Bootybarre, barefoot is best, but if you want to wear sneakers or socks or whatever, that's great. Only equipment that you'll need would be a chair or a countertop or the back of a couch, something to give a little balance for. Have your water close by if you want. If you want a mat, we will be doing some groundwork at the end, but you can just do it on any surface as well. So, happy Friday, thanks for joining me. We're gonna get started right now. Take a slow, big, deep breath in. Fill your lungs all the way. Exhale slow. One more time, good deep breath in. And exhale slow. And let's take that right arm and make big circles back. Big circles opening up. Good. One more. Left arm back, big circles. 2, one more. Now just your shoulders, big shoulder rolls forward, squeeze back and roll them up and away. Up, roll them down, good. Let's do 2 more, 2. And 1, standing up tall, pressing through the heel of your hand, through the palm of your hand down, shoulders are back, keeping that back long and straight with chin up. Tip your head to the side with your chin up, ear towards your shoulder. Feel that stretch. And up through the other side, keeping your chin up, ear to shoulder. And back to the center. We're going to bring that chin to chest and snake down our body, rolling down slow. Hands towards the floor or grabbing onto your legs, but that chin is tucked into your chest with the top of your head down. Bend your knees, lift your heels into that round ball. When you're here, you're pressing back on your spine, keeping that chin to chest, and tailbone is tucked forward and under. Back to that straight leg stretch, heels come down. Nice and slow, rolling up. And at the top, those shoulders are back, chest is open, hands on your hips. We want to think of those hips being pressed down and ribs being pulled up, really lengthening your spine, standing nice and tall, keeping that focus up. Heels are together, squeezing inner thighs together. We're just going to open up with our hip openers out to first and close. First and close. Use those hips open. Alrighty, right here we've got our buns nice and tight. We've got that tummy tail tucked forward and taking slow deep breaths. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. On this one, leave those toes out. Heels are going to stay together. We're going to raise straight up. Releve, raise up and lower. Squeezing up the back of your legs. Feeling all 10 toes, getting to that nice forced arch. Pulling up, up. Beautiful. Keeping that posture. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring it down, heels together, down low into that plie. We're keeping that nice tilt forward, back is straight, knees are open into that diamond position. We're going to pulse down, little pulses. Thinking of those knees out and over your toes, keeping that tuck forward. Warming up our legs. 4, 3, keep pulsing, step out to the right. Step out and pulse. Good. 4, 3, we're going to bring that right heel up to pulse. 8. Switch it to that left heel comes up. 8, 7, 4, 3, heels down and hold it here. Hold those heels down, lifting your arms up to the side. Both heels come up, squeeze up and down. Feel those toes, get that balance, body is low, right through the center. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath in, and exhale, bringing your feet back together, heels back together again, down low into plie. We're going to do that whole set onto the other side. Pulsing low, knees out, tummy tail tuck. Keep pulsing, step it out. 8, 4, 3. Let's bring that left heel up first for 8, to that left, heel comes up. Should feel those legs, body's warming up a little bit. 3, both heels down and hold. Lift those arms to the side. Here we go, heels come up, squeeze and press. Our body's low, we're bringing those heels up. Heels up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing up, take that right arm over the top into a stretch. And up. Take that left arm over the top. Hold that stretch. And up, arms are out to the side. We're going to go into a flat back stretch. So we're bending from the waist, pushing those hips back, feeling that stretch along the back of your legs, chin to chest, arms are out, into that tabletop. Nice straight back, and hands down to the ground. And roll up slow. Bringing those feet together in parallel. Before we were in first, now we're in that parallel or jazz sixth. Hands on your hips, raising straight up, releve, up. Strong feet, strong ankles right here. Press, we don't want to rock, we want to pull straight up every time. Squeeze up the back of those legs. 4 more. 3, 2, here we go, sit straight back into a squat, reaching back. We get nice and low with our body, but our chest stays up. Keep that chest up and open, getting low and squeeze at the top every time, every time. 3, 2, 1. Down low, we're gonna pulse. Pulse it low, shoulders are back. Keep pulsing, but reach those hands up more to that 45-degree angle. And let's look right out in front of your feet down at the floor. So we're in that nice straight back. Little pulses, pulse. How are we feeling? How are those legs? Buns, hope you're feeling it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in and exhale. We're gonna take our right leg back into a lunge. Shoulders are back. Straight down into a hover lunge. Straight down, take it down 2 counts. Down, 2, up, get that squeeze at the top. Down, and up, squeeze it. Good. Now into single counts. Singles, your hands can be here. If you want to work those arms a little bit, you can take those arms with you or just focus on your legs. Keep your chest up. Don't let that knee hit the ground. Down low and pulse. Pulse it. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Hold it here. Press off. Bring that leg through to a flex. Sitting low, press your body towards that leg. Press those hips straight back. Step together, rounding your back up. Shoulders are back. Left leg is back. Shoulders back, chest open. 2 count lunges down. Take it down. 2, up, squeeze. Excellent. 1 more. Now into those singles. Take it down, squeeze. Get all the way to the top. Get that squeeze every time. Those arms can be going with you if you want. 4, 3, 2. Take it down low and pulse. Right here. Arms can press back or be here at your waist. 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Press off. Bring that leg through to a flex. Sitting low, hips back. Reach your body towards that leg. Really curl those toes into your flex. Step together and roll up slow. Shoulders are back and down. All right, I'm gonna back up just a little. We're gonna get down into a plank on the floor. So I'm gonna angle myself so you can see what I'm doing here. Shoulders back. We're gonna roll down and walk it out to a plank. Into your plank. And if you don't feel comfortable getting down into the ground on a plank, you can do this onto your countertop. You can do it against the wall. Just hold that plank. Breathe, cores up, pressing back through your energy out to the top of your head. Right leg's gonna come forward into that low lunge. In your lunge, you could be up a little bit higher. You can support on your knee here or have both hands down on the ground, whichever one works best for you. Knee stacked over your ankle, focusing down towards your hand and your foot. We're gonna just bend that back leg. Bend and straighten. Little bend and straighten. Legs stay straight and we're gonna pulse from that hip flexor straight down. Pulse it down. Hold that stretch low. Hands are to the ground. That right leg's gonna take us back to plank. Drive up to pike. And then back into your downward dog. When you're here, shoulders are pulled back, ears between elbows, hips up and pressing back. Right leg stretches out, straightening that leg, lifting all the way up behind you. Right here, we're gonna pulse. Squeeze to lift that leg. Leg is straight and pointed. Little pulses at the top. Wherever that top your range of motion is for you, that's where you wanna work. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down slow and roll back to plank and hold. Right here, adjust. Energy back through heels. Body low, core pulled up. Bring that left leg forward. You're in that nice low lunge. Always can modify here. One hand on or both hands down on the ground. Looking down by your hand and your foot. Right leg bends. Bend and straighten. Not letting it bounce off the floor. Nice, slow and controlled movement. 2 more. Legs stay straight and we pulse. Straight down from your hip. Pulse it down, down. And hold that stretch low. Both hands are on the ground. That leg brings us back to plank. Adjust yourself here. Deep breath in. Exhale up to pike. And back into your downward dog. Just reaching those heels to the ground. Don't force them. Shoulders back. Left foot stretches back to a point. Lift all the way up. And at the top, little pulses. Squeeze. You're in a nice long line from your neck, spine, tailbone to toes. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down and roll back to plank and breathe. Walk your hands back to your feet, holding that stretch. Roll up slow. Shoulders back. Okay, before we go to the bar and get into our plie set, we're going to do a little power set of squats right here. So starting with your feet together, shoulders back. We're going to do squat center, then we'll step out, center, step out, then we'll do it all again with pulses. Here we go, get low, squat, get low. Remember to breathe, slow deep breaths the whole time. 4. Use those arms if you want. We're going to keep going, step out right, squat. Toes and knees are forward. You're getting low, but chest stays up. Get low. 4. 2 more. Push off back to the center. Here we go for 8. Breathe. It's Friday. 4. 2. Step out to the left. 8. It's really weird to say that and not have all you guys cheering with me when I say it's Friday. 4. Hopefully you were at home. 2. Step back to the center. We're going to pulse. Get low. Shoulders back. Get low. 4. Keep pulsing. Step out right. Pulse it. 8. Toes and knees forward. Toes and knees forward. 4. 3. Bring it back to the center. Repulse. 8. Breathe. Take it out to the left. Step out left. hold it. We're gonna drop it lower. Take it lower, back to where you were. Lower, take it down, and up. Don't come all the way up. Don't come all the way up, I know. Legs are burning. That's good. Woo! 4, 3, 2, last one. Big deep breath. Deep breath in. Exhale. Now's your chance if you need to get a quick drink of water and grab that chair or move to your countertop. We're going to go into our plie section. Plie just means to bend. So, hand on, shoulders are back. We're going to work that outside leg. So when we move to the other side, just make sure you're always working the leg that's away from your chair or your counter or your ballet bar. Shoulders back, hands to your hips. Lifting straight up into that releve. Bring those heels together again. So you're open into that first position. We're not parallel. Right here, tummy tail tuck forward. Arms out to the side. 2 counts to plie. Take it down. 2 and up. 2. Same with this arm. If you don't love that arm working with you, it can stay out to the side. Right here. Or it can hang out at your hip. Down. 2. Whichever works best for you. Down. And up. 2 more. Down. Plie. 1 more. Take it slow. Now singles. We take it down. And up. Down. Don't go too far. And don't let those buns push back. They've got to stay underneath. 4. Breathe. 2. And 1. Down low to pulse. Get low. Pulse. 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 Keep pulsing. Little movement. Getting lots of work done right there. Feel it. Feel it. Feel that burn. Keep pulsing. Hand to your waist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We stay low and squeeze. Bring it in. Press it out. Squeeze it in and press. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're squeezing, but also pushing back out, working inner and outer. 2, and 1. Let's speed it up. Pulse it in, in. Only 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees out. Raise up. Heels down. Shake it out. Big deep breath. And take it into your stretch. Hands to the ground or grabbing onto your legs, chin to chest. And roll up. Shoulders back. We're going to turn in to face our bar. I'm going to angle myself a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing. Feet are going to be parallel. So heels and toes and knees together, pointing forward. Okay? Fingertips are on the bar, on the chair just for balance. We're not pulling on, we're not putting pressure on. Just there to give us that little balance. Toes and heels together, raise all the way up. Shoulders back, keep them together. 2 counts down and up. We go down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Keep those heels up, keep your knees together. Get that squeeze. And think of sliding your back down a wall or down this mirror. It's straight down. Down and up. 2 more. Down and up. 1 more. Take it low. Now single counts. We go down and up. Your legs might be shaking. That's good. That's what I want. You want those legs to shake. It means you're working hard. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, down low and pulse it. Get low, pulse. At any time, if it's too uncomfortable, you can lower those heels and keep pulsing. Hold it low, hold it low. We're gonna open those knees. We press out and squeeze. So before, our main movement was in, and now we're thinking that press out, squeeze together, and squeeze. Press. 4, 3, 2, let's speed it up. Press it out. Press it out. Out. You're low. Don't come up yet. Don't come up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees together. Raise up. Lower those heels. Nice work. Shake it out. We're going to take it to that little stretch where we just walk back. Press your heels back. Let your head drop between your elbows. And feel that stretch. If you want, you can drop it down or just hang on, pulling back at where you can work that other side. Shoulders are back. Core is in nice and tight. We're going to open to first position, heels together. Then we step it out wide into second. But I want you to have that fingertip on the bar if you want for a little balance. At any time if you want to let go and try, you can, but that hand is there for balance. Arm is out, raise up, feel all 10 toes. Get that tuck forward, 2 count pliés. We bend down and up. This is that third set we're doing. Legs are a little tired. We're breathing a little harder. That's good. One more. Single counts. Take it low, squeeze up. Feel all 10 toes. Don't roll onto that big toe or back onto that pinky. 4, 3, 2, take it low. Let's pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep pulsing. Let's lower our heels and pulse, pulse. You're low, get that tuck. Don't let those buns push back. Heels down and heels up. So heels down, heels up, heels down. Pulsing every time. Pulse. There we go. Pulse. Take it low and up. Low. 4 more sets. 3 more. 2. Last one. Heels down. Big deep breath. Take it into your straddle stretch. And hold. Take some big deep breaths. Press your hips over to the right. And press your hips over to the left. And back to the center. Hold that stretch. And roll up. Okay, we're going to move into our bop ma or our kick section. I'm going to do a pretty basic section with this. If you know any of the add-ons that we sometimes do in class, feel free to do that. Here's where if you want to let go and have your arms wherever feels best for you, you can, or have that little bit of balance on the chair. Feet are in first. Outside leg is going to work first. We're going to brush out to a point, lift that leg up, lower that leg back to first. So we brush and lift, tap close to first. Thinking of those heels coming together every time. Brush and lift wherever you want. And lift. Excellent. Brush, lift. One more. Brush, lift. Now take that leg out to a brush. From here, we're just going to lift straight up. Lifting up and tap. Lift. If that foot came back down, those heels would still come together. And up. 3, 2, standing tall, we're going to pulse. If you want, you can give that balance a try. Test your balance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Draw that foot around behind and into those little curtsy pliés. Knees are pressing out, body pressing down. That back heel is up slightly. Shoulders back. Stretch that arm out to the side. From here, we're going to curtsy, brush, and point. Curtsy, brush to point. Excellent. Slide that foot out. Brushing through the floor. 2 more. 2. Leave that leg out. We're going to lift. Up and tap. Good. The top of your knee, top of your foot's lifting to the ceiling. Wherever that lift is for you, that's where you want to be working. 2 and 1. Pulse at the top. Pulse. If you need to lower your leg and keep moving, that's where it's going to be. Awesome. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Draw behind. Back into those curtsies. When we're working our bop mas or our kicks, if you feel any discomfort in your hips, work on keeping that leg a little lower and try moving it forward just slightly, and that should help with your hips. Okay, I'm going to angle for you on this one. We're still working that outside leg. Feet are in first. We're going to come down low into plie. That outside leg brushes back to a point. Now we are still turned out, so if that leg came together, our heels would touch. Stretching that arm out, we're just going to lift. Little glute squeeze to lift, and up, and up, and up. Standing leg is bent. 2, we pulse. Pulse it up. Up if you want that arm can press with you. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten it out and bring it through. We finally get to stretch. Your standing leg, the inside leg, crosses into your figure 4 and take your body into that stretch. Really think of that knee out to the side and pressing your chest towards your body, and take 3 big deep breaths. When you're ready, we're going to bring it up, take it around to the other side. Whole set again on the other leg. Make sure you're working that opposite leg, the outside leg from your chair or bar, countertop, whatever you're using. Shoulders back. Get that nice tummy tail tuck. Hand where you want it. We start with that brush out. We brush out and lift, tap, and close. Brush. Today we're doing different sets to the front, to second, and back behind us. Sometimes they're the same. Sometimes we change it up. Back. Good. Brush and lift. 3. And tap. Close to first. 2. 1 more. Last one. Now, take that leg out. Arm where it feels comfortable to you, and lift. Leg comes up, and tap. Up. The work is that resistance bringing your leg down, not necessarily how high you're bringing it. That's more your flexibility. Think of the work. 2. And 1. Pulse at the top. Pulse at 8. Stand tall. You've got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Draw that circle around and behind. Right into those curtsies. Can you feel that second leg? A little bit quicker than we felt the first side. Good. Me too. Shoulders back. Arm slides out to the side. We're going to plie and brush out to the side. Plie, brush, and stretch. I want you to get low and then stretch that leg out as far as you can into that beautiful point. Plie. Reach. 3 and 2. Leave your leg out here to lift. Lift it up. Look at your knee. Look at the top of your foot. That's what should be up. Good. Back to center. Focus is up. Arm can be where you want. 2 and 1. Now we pulse. Only 8. Keep that leg up. Keep it up. You're almost there. 4. Point it. 2 and 1. Bring it down and draw behind and curtsy. Shake it out. Shaking out those legs. Big deep breath. And press off, bringing those feet back together. I'm going to angle. You can be straight forward or turn to the side. We're still working that outside leg down into plie. That leg stretches back to a point. Remember that it would come through to your heels, so you're still turned out. Reach so you're a long line from fingertips to toes. Lift that leg. Lift it up. Firing through those glutes to lift and to resist down. Don't let that leg drop. Lift it up and tap. Core still pulled in and up, and use your breathing. 2 and 1. Up and pulse. That arm can pulse with you, or it can just stay straight. Pulse. Little movement. Keep that standing leg bent. Almost there. Here's 8. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten it out. And bring it through. Standing leg crosses into that figure 4 stretch. Press your body. Take those 3 deep breaths. Excellent. And up. Shake out those legs. We're going to work that back, that derriere a little more. So, either place, wherever you can see me and have those legs together. I'm going to angle so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to put a little bit of pressure, but not a lot of pressure onto the chair, the counter, whatever you have. We're going to come up into plie. We're going to bend our knees into our nice plie. Hands are here, and you can hinge forward just a little bit so you're over the top of those knees. But I want you to have your chin in in line with your neck and spine, your chin in so you're in that nice line. One leg, let's start with that right leg, is going to tap back. Tap, together, tap, together. Stretch it out and reach. We are parallel. We're not turned out this time. That leg is straight back. The top of your foot and your knee are now down towards the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Take that leg back. Lean in a little more and lift that leg straight up behind you. Straight up. Straight. Squeezing at the top. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it up and pulse. Pulse that leg. I know that standing leg's burning too. Hold your leg. Little glute squeeze and stretch it out. Breathe. Use your focus. 4. Stretch it out. 3, 2. Hold it here. From here we pulse it up. 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 8, 7. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Bring it down and shake it out. How'd that feel? A good one? Yes. Me too, I'm feeling it. I'm thinking I should have turned the fan on in here. Okay, back to the start. We're gonna bring those shoulders back, fingertips on the bar. Raising up into that releve, sitting low into plie. The other leg, let's take that left leg and tap it back. Tap it. Right here, you've still got a nice balance, but you're using your core to keep you balanced, your legs, just on for a little bit of balance here. Tap it back together. 3, and 2, and 1. Let's stretch that leg back. Lean in just a little and lift that leg. Squeeze and squeeze. Keep going. I'm going to switch to the other side so you can see my leg. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it here. Straight leg up, up. Try to keep those hips square. I keep twisting to look at you guys, but you want to keep those hips square. And hold that leg. Glute squeeze and press. Try to keep that knee up. Squeeze your heel towards your buns. 4, 3, 2, last one. 12 little pulses. Pulse it up. Work hard to the end. Don't stop. Work here. Work hard. Woo! And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down and shake it out. Shake out those legs. Pull back if you want to. Drop hands to the floor. Give a little pony with your legs. And roll up. Slow to the top. Shoulders are back. We're going to do a quick sideline before we take it to the floor. I know I miss not having you for 60 minutes, but we'll do it. We've got it. Hand on the bar, and we're going to stretch that outside leg out. Here I want you to lean in slightly, but I'm not putting a lot of pressure on whatever's keeping me balanced. I'm just there for that little bit of touch balance. Hand can be your hip or out to the side. Lift that leg. We're working through our ribs, waist, hip, and thighs. That inside rib pulled up away from the bar, and chest is up and open, not collapsing in. Ear to shoulder. Good. 2, and 1. Pulse at the top, little pulses. 4, 3, tap it down and up again. Take it down and up. Excellent. Tap and tap. Feel that work, don't let that leg drop. 3, 2, pulse it at the top right here, pulse it. Keep pulsing and take it to that flexed heel, that flexed foot, heel pressing up. How we doing? Hold that leg up, little kicks. We bend our knee and kick, kick right up to the side. We're straight to the side of us. Almost there, only 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toes, bring it down for my favorite stretch. Mermaid, knees out to the side, deep breath. Stretch over the top and let your hips pull away. Twist all the way. Let those hips pull us back. Reach that outside leg out, leaning in towards the bar of the chair, ear towards your shoulder. Lift that leg. Arm can be here. You can take it out. You can even take it up over your head here if you want. Thinking of that work right there. I want you to feel it right before that toe taps. 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up. Pulse right here. Little pulses. Keep that leg up. Ribs in. 3. Tap it down and up. Take it down and up. Down. Only 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2. Pulse it right here. Pulse it here. Good. Don't collapse into the bar. 3. Keep pulsing. Use that heel up. Up. Good. Keep it flexed. 4, 3. Now we're going to kick. We do that little bend and kick. You stretch after this. Don't give up. Finish strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toes. Bring it down. We get to mermaid again. Knees out. Deep breath over the top. Grabbing on and let those hips pull you away. And back up. We're going to take it to the ground. And instead of just doing a normal ab set, we're going to work through a plank set that's going to work our arms, upper body, core, legs, everything. If you've got a mat, grab a mat. If not, just use where you're at. I'm just going to take it straight down here on the floor. I'm going to turn to the side, and I want you to have those shoulders back, chin to chest, and roll down, and walk it out to your plank. Hands under shoulders, pressing back through your heels. We're nice and low and hold. Take it down to low plank. Hold it in that low plank. Get low. If you don't love it, you can stay in that high plank. Back up to high plank and hold. And tap those shoulders. Again, if you don't love that shoulder tap, you can do push-ups. You can keep it in high plank. You can take it down to low plank. 2. Now we're going to bend those knees. Bend them. 8. Back to your plank. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold in plank. Right hand and right foot stay. Open to the side, pulling those hips up. A little more support, lower that bottom leg. Deep breath, pull those ribs up. Pull your sides up. Back to plank. Left hand, left foot stay. Open to the other side. Look up at those hands, look up at your fingers. Back to plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive up to pike and back into that downward dog. Hold that stretch. Hips up and back. Ears between elbows. Breathe. We're going to do that set again. Roll back to plank and hold. We stretch after this time through. Down to low plank. Breathe. Back to high plank. Tap those shoulders. Tap and tap. Remember, you can always modify wherever's needed. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Bend those knees. Little bend. Bend. Getting low. Don't bounce those knees. 2, and 1. Hold in plank. Open to the side. Look up at those hands or your fingers. 1 hand. Back to the center. And open to the other side. Pull those hips up. Back to plank. Lower your knees. And sit back into child's pose. Walk those hands forward. Sit back into your hips and your heels. Let your head drop between your elbows. And hold that stretch. Up onto all fours. We're going to curl hangs, top of your head falls down towards the floor, and roll up slow. Shoulders are back. If you need a little balance, you can. If not, grab one leg, knees are together, from your hip flexor, press forward. And release, grab the other leg, knees stay together. If you need a little balance, press from your hip forward, get that quad stretch. And release your stretch, big deep breath, nice and slow. You worked hard, it's almost the weekend. One more time, nice and slow, fill your lungs. All the way up, and exhale all the way out. And we are done. Thank you for joining me. Happy Friday, have a great weekend. See you next week.